everybody, it's 13th Wolfman. Today is day 11. Day 11 of the 30 days half New-vember. 30 days half New-vember. So a new movie every day that I've never seen for 30 days. 30 movies, 30 days, new movies, never seen, not part of this collection whatsoever. I can't own it, but I can rent it, I can stream it, I can DVR it, I can watch it off cable. Any other way of watching the movie, that's not part of my collection. I have other people doing this. We have Retro Horror, we have the one and only MSJ. And before we get started, always like, subscribe, share, and comment. When you like a video, that means it gets out to more people and they can check it out. When you subscribe, hit the bell, ding the bell, ring the bell. That way you'll be notified anytime I put something new up. And always comment. I always want to know what you have to say. Today's movie is actually a newer movie. I'm not doing something from the 1940s, 1950s. Today's something from 2019 that I'd never heard of. It's called A Violent Separation. A lot of the people in this movie, I mean, there's three actors in this movie that I know, and then the rest I don't know. Well, no, I think there's 4. So, but between 3 and 4 actors I know, and then the rest I don't know. So it has Gerald McRaney from, Major Dad, Simon and Simon. It's got Ted Levine, Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. He was in Monk. He was in Fast and the Furious, the first movie. He was, he's been all. Oh, he was in Evolution with David Duchovny. Francesca Eastwood, Clint Eastwood's youngest daughter, and daughter of Francis Fisher, is in this, and I believe Claire Holt is in this. So you got these people in this movie, and what it is that you got 2 brothers. Ray, who is the asshole brother, and then I can't remember his name. I remember everybody else's name in this. We'll just call him Deputy. Then the other brother, that's the deputy, deputy sheriff, who's a decent person. They live in this trailer on land that is owned by Gerald McRaney. And Gerald McRaney has a house there, and he's got 2 daughters, one is named Abby, the other one's named Frances. And Ray's involved with Abby from time. They're on again, off again all the time. You never know what's going on. But so it starts out that Ray shows up back at his place at the trailer, and Abby sees this with Francesca Eastwood pulling up and dropping him off in her El Camino. She's just known as El Camino in this movie. And Deputy comes walking down. He goes, that Abby saw that. And he's like, oh, I don't care, whatever. Deputy and the sister, Frances, like each other, but they're too shy to say anything to one another about it. Deputy is a good person. He's doing his, he's doing what he has to do to make sure he has a decent life. And his brother is just a drunk asshole, like I said. One day, Abby and Ray are out driving, and she grabbed her dad's gun. She wants Ray to teach her to shoot. And they're out driving on this dirt road, and they hit a bump, and Ray's holding the gun, and the gun goes off, and he kills Abby. Well, Ray, being the idiot that he is, doesn't really know what to do, so he calls his brother, and they cover it up. And that's where I'm going to leave it at. Ted Levine plays the sheriff, the guy that Deputy works for. He does a really, really great job. This movie is, a lot of times I describe a movie as being fun. This movie's actually kind of depressing in a way. Very emotional. And it's an interesting, you're just curious on what's going to happen next. Are they, they going to get away with it? What's going to happen? Who's going to find what out? Will Deputy and Francis get together? I mean, they like each other, but again, they're just they're two birds that are just way too shy to say, "Hey, little mama, I like you. Thank you very much." I say if you want to watch a really cool movie, it's not a thriller. When I set up the recording for this, it said it was a thriller. It's not a thriller. It really is more of a drama. And it sucked me in. So I enjoyed it. It was a good time. But like I said, very depressing. You just kind of like, it takes place in Texas, It's like one town and then 100 miles away is another town, I'm guessing. That's the way it looks. It looks very vast, very open, very, hey, this is the last chance for gas, and then you got another 20 miles till you hit another gas station or something like that. It just seems that way. They don't show that, but it just kind of looks very vast, very, very open, kind of like the old John Ford westerns, But this is a modern movie. It takes place in modern times, so it's not a western, but I think you get what I'm saying. As always, that's all I have to say. As always, I am the 13th Wolfman, and that's right, I'm on the prowl.